Liverpool and Brentwood. What a twinning. I better introduce you to each other. First of all, Brentwood, let me just tell you, we're on the equator. That's true, yeah? Essex and East London. And you know, we see Liverpool and Brentwood always buy the Bishop of Brent really drink. Thinking of unlikely twinnings, today we've got the Gospel about Cana, but we're very privileged to be in Lourdes, at the very centre of Lourdes, the grotto. And that's a tremendous privilege. They have something in common, something really important that I hope will unlock for us a little bit this week, how we can be great pilgrims, how we can be pilgrims as Pope Francis wants us to be. More of that later on. First of all, the wedding at Cana. Now, I've never been to a Middle Eastern wedding, and certainly not 2,000 years ago, I'm not that old. However, I know this, that weddings can sometimes be full of tensions, sometimes difficulties. The priest behind me will know this, that sometimes when you go into the church at a wedding, and you see one half and the other half, they look at each other, well, fathers and deacons, it speaks volumes, you know. We've been there, seen it, done it. What we do know in the Gospel account is there was troubles and difficulties, you know. People falling out, they have no wine. Can you imagine, you know, the bride's family saying, oh, no wine, what allows the husband, what allows the choice? And actually, did you notice that today, in the Gospel, we're about Mary, Jesus, the disciples, but one of the very important figure was really, really annoyed. And he was a steward. His job in those days was to turn really bad wine into slightly drinkable wine. That was his job, you know. He was a professional. And all of a sudden his job has been taken away from him and he's furious. Not a good start, okay? That's Cana. But however, today we're going to link Cana and Lourdes. How do we do it? Let's go back to the very first day in 1858, 11th of February, rather cold, rather wet, rather unpleasant. Let's also begin our journey at Bernadette's home. She walked down the street with a couple of friends, went across the river, eventually came up to here to gather firewood, and broadly speaking, if there's a word you wanted to know about her, she wasn't noticed at all. If you'd been in the street, you'd have walked past her. You wouldn't have given her a thought. And yet she was precisely the little girl that needed all the thoughts in the world, all the help in the world. Indeed, if I may say so, if today Bernadette was in Liverpool or Essex or East London, she'd be a prime candidate for the parish to sponsor and bring to Lourdes. Absolutely. You know, acutely in need of Lourdes. But fortunately, at Cana, fortunately at Lourdes, there's somebody around who has a great, great gift. In the litany of Our Lady of Walsingham, there's one little phrase, it says, the woman who noticed. Woman who noticed. And at Cana, and it's all of the confusion, it's Mary who sees they have no wine. In Lourdes, 1858 February, it's Mary who sees a little girl in desperate need coming here. And so Mary intervenes. She does nothing at all without thinking, without looking, without speaking on behalf of her son. That's who she is. And so at Cana, she says to the people, do whatever he tells you. Do whatever Jesus tells you. Look at Jesus. And problem solved. With Bernadette, well, quite simply, she leads Bernadette onto the fullness of the Christ life. And it's a very slow process. I mentioned initially on that first day, Bernadette was by herself. By the end of the apparitions, there's about 1,000 people looking around, you know, hanging around. Not really understanding, not always very helpful, but the crowd is beginning to build. The pilgrims are beginning to come. And then Saint Bernadette, she became, has this remarkable life because she has the apparitions, she's the witness, she speaks on behalf of the Mother of God, on behalf of Almighty God, and then in her own words, God hangs me up like a broom behind the door. You know, she's done the job, and that's it. She becomes a sister of charity. She goes into the obscurity of a convent and never basically talks about Lourdes much again. For 10 years, there's a Morris father who's a confessor, who's a director. he takes lots of notes about what she says. And when he's asked, well, was she a dramatic saint, an amazing saint? Miracles, wonders? No, not at all. She was a good religious, a wonderful Christian woman. Simple as that. A quiet Christian woman, somebody who imitated Christ in the way that Mary imitates Christ. That's who Bernadette became. Indeed, at the end of her life, she said, well, I've had lots to thank God for in Lourdes, I've had lots to thank God for in the convent, but now, at the end of my life, there are 3 things left. 3 things left. And she even, in her own little cell, removed every single image of saints, like St. Bernadette, her old patron saint. She took the image down. And before she died, she was left with the cross and nothing else. And she said, my friends are Jesus, Mary, and the cross. Think of that journey. February 11th, 1858, a little unnoticed girl who's noticed by Mary, on her deathbed, a wonderful, great saint, who has nothing but the cross of Jesus, Mary, and Jesus himself as friends. Which brings us, if I may say so, back to our linking of Liverpool, of Brentwood. We've already covered Caen and Lourdes. How do we handle all of this? Well, Pope Francis, just after Easter, wrote a wonderful letter about how ordinary people can become saints. Terrific, really amazing, excellent. And he says, it's a wonderful gift in the church. We can look at Our Lady, we can look at Bernadette, great. But there's one thing we should always do at the beginning, really important. So at this point, fathers, ladies, gentlemen, look at your neighbour. You've got 5 seconds. Turn around. They might be somebody from Liverpool or Brentwood. Well, let me tell you, you've probably just seen a saint. That's what Pope Francis said, I'm serious. You've probably just seen a saint. I just turned behind and seen Michael at the seminary in Brentwood, and he was already meditating. I could tell. It was amazing. Yeah? And that's the point, isn't it? If we can notice things, notice people as Mary does, what a transformation that would be. Water and wine is nothing to it, Much, much more important than that, because inside of ourselves, heaven will touch earth. How amazing is that? So that's our task this week, isn't it? And to sum up, because my own people said, keep it short, Bishop. Very helpful, Brenda, thank you very much indeed. That's big Essex, you see. I'm a northern import, by the way, so we can probably tell that. So 2 things. First of all, this week, try and link heaven and earth inside of yourself. Okay? Do it in Bernadette's way. Rely on the grace of God and our Blessed Lady. But link heaven and earth within yourself. That's the first important task. Second important task, whenever you see me wandering lost around Lourdes, think of that drink. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.